Gang, love. The fuck? What's up, my spiritual gang, love? Namaste. Ain't no my business, bitch. I'm here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. And if you don't want to hear it, maybe this ain't the channel for you. Backspace delete. Do what you gotta do. I don't like that. Maybe I should put it like right here. There we go. Then I can monitor it. So win-win. Okay. Let's get into your all's channel messages. I did get a download and I saw this video. However you see, I saw this video about bullying, and it was like, if you on Facebook, you know the Dar videos. So he always put like, it's like a skit of different life scenarios and things like that. And it was one about bullying, and I had to recognize like, well, I got a download from just seeing it, and it's more so the energy of like when you encounter a bully, whether it's energetically or physically, a bully dislikes that one, you're secure with who you are. You know, self, they have to do everything to fit society's norms and be accepted. So that's the first thing. You're confident. And that's why they bully people that's confident because you're confident being yourself, right? But another download I got from it was they're usually bullying people because they're insecure about something and that you're doing something that they don't have the courage to do or the capacity to do. It's something that they can't even do or would have never thought to do. So like when it comes to bullying, they want to make you feel insecure so then you stop doing what makes you unique because they lost their way a long time ago. They stopped being unique a long time ago. And they do everything to get by in life to be accepted versus you being you and not caring to be accepted. You know, that was some downloads that I got from that video. Um, just watching the scenario play out. I'm like, yeah, bullies are. And then in the video, it was like she was getting bullied and she was hiding her face. And she was like this famous movie star. And that's why she didn't want people to see her face. She wanted genuine connections off of people that genuinely like her. They hopped on her coattail when they realized who she was. You know, so that's just not the crowd you want to surround yourself around because they like who you are or because they identify who you are. So if anybody dealt with somebody that energetically bullied them or bullies in school, bullies from the past, I'm doing fine. How are you? It's our season coming up, right? I love that. Um, what was I talking about? Okay, if anybody's dealing with that, or it's a lot of energy from the past that's trying to come in, grand rising, 222 on the clock, balance and alignment. It's a lot of past energy that is trying to come in back to my collective's life, right? But if they were a bully to you and now they realize who you were, thank you. I don't think that you should take these people back because if they didn't realize who you were, they wouldn't give a fuck. You know, it's that type of energy. Okay. I don't think you should bring these people back into your life because the only reason they want to be in your life is because they realize who you are, whether that be energetically, whether that be the love you give, whatever you offer to the table that makes you unique, and these people try to bully you for or weaponize against you, they might not the people you need in your life. You don't need people like that. You need like-minded people. You need people that not going to weaponize what you have to offer. Those are the type of people that really genuinely care about you, not the ones that realize when it's too late because they never took the time to understand you or even realize what you have to bring to the table. And some did know, they just didn't think it was valuable. You never know when a snake is going to cross you until they have to, or until they put in a position where they have to, or it's something that they want. And whether that be money, whether that be fame, whatever they want, then you'll see a person show their hand. They just haven't had a reason to snake you out, right? So if you acknowledge the snake in your life and escape these situations, I wouldn't put my ass back into them. Okay? Because just because they come around you don't mean they're gonna stop being a bully. Some come back around to humble your ass. Some come back around because they're like, okay, yeah, I really figured out who you were and I can benefit from that. You know, a bully gonna be a bully. You can't make them stop being bullies. They just not gonna believe you because of who you are and your title, whether that be spiritual ranking. But then they're gonna branch off and bully other people. Some people don't learn the lessons, and some people are not meant to learn the lessons this lifetime. That's why we keep reincarnating till we do, right? Okay, y'all. Make sure. Look at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Conviction, suffering, and burden with obstacles and delays. Okay, let's just see. Conviction. Oh, power. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Yes. Would you like a personal reading or would you like a reading on live? I have different prices for different things. I am seeing here somebody could have been going through, somebody could be currently going through convictions, whether that be going through the court system or whether that be people that try to convict you in life. On live? Absolutely. Hold on, babes. What would you like? Screenshot it so you know my prices. And let me know what suits you best, babes. I'll put that right here if I can. No. Let me know what's best for you. I am seeing here somebody's going through some type of suffering, whether that be situations going on in a person's life, or just feeling like you have a lot of burdens to carry to the point where you feel like you're suffering. I am seeing that here, and it's all, you know what this could be? It's all due to like somebody could have went into new beginnings and it gave them like it fed the inner child and the backpedal to backpedal on my previous live where I was talking about um picking things from a trauma state and an unhealed state. Somebody could have picked something that actually brought them burdens, but it was due to a traumatic state. I am seeing here somebody's not tapped in spiritually, which is blocking them from growing. Whatever you believe in, that's fine. But in order to grow, we got to be able to hold ourselves accountable and look back in the mirror and say, you know what, this is where I fall short at. I keep choosing these karmic situations, or I keep choosing these things that's hindering me, or am I the one self-sabotaging? So somebody purely chose from a traumatic state, an unhealed state, a lack of growth state. It's helping somebody change. And it's, I don't know, if you know what this could be though, the more a person changes, the more of a leader they become. Leaders bump their head, they get back up. Some leaders learn from other people's mistakes. Every leader is different. Or it's a combination of both, where somebody here can learn shit as they bump their head, but they also learn from other people's mistakes so they don't have to keep doing the same thing. They don't have to do the same thing. It's like, oh no, you touch that fire, that shit is hot. I'm not gonna go touch the same damn fire as you. But granted, if a situation arises and I'm choosing from a traumatic state, or it's just something that's occurring in my life, I'm gonna learn my lesson from it. And some people may have to bump their head 10, 15, 11 times. Some people bump their head, they get it that first time. But that ties back into self-reflection, your own connection to the source. Because source gonna hold that ass accountable. Your lack of wisdom. If I never do any healing work, I lack the wisdom thereof. Just because I made it over it, around it, I never healed it. Or even if I made it through it, I survived it. And you pick up survival mechanisms, defense mechanisms to get through these storms in life. But if you never heal it, you keep operating out of these defense mechanisms, not acknowledge it. That's some big facts. Hey, listen, I'm the reader that's gonna tell a person the month the truth. But that's what this is. So it's putting a person in this leadership energy and giving them strength, because you never know how much power lies within, or how much strength you have if you never make it through situations, if you never go forward, if you never get a setback. I am saying this here. Somebody's getting authorities, but this is also teaching a person boundaries. It is. The more a person step up into their leader position and the more a person gets strength, the more boundaries they get because the more they're starting to love themselves type of energy. I am seeing here, or this could just be somebody just don't believe in spirituality. They have their own belief system, or somebody here is atheist. So somebody here is facing the tower moment. But use this tower moment as a as something to grow from. Use this tower moment as something to look back in the mirror and say, you know what? How could I grow from this situation? Even if I can't change the people around me, what can I change about self to better my situation? A lot of people don't make it out of this hole that they dig for themselves or others dig for them, whether that be through traumatic state, because they never look back at self. They always look at other people like you did this and you did that and you did this, but it's like them people are going to be them people. But what can you do to change self, and what can you do to better your situation? You stuck in grieving, you stuck in guilt, you stuck in lack, which is blocking you from growth, wisdom, and acknowledging, damn, what can I do to change my situation? How can I mend my world that's crumbling around me? Or am I choosing these things due to things crumbling around me? But am I not acknowledging how they're crumbling me from within? Because this is from like a traumatic state, or somebody here from childhood up, you face conviction, you face suffering. Somebody could have been a, um, a juvenile that went to prison. Well, not prison, but like a facility. Let me, yeah, I could do a charity reading. Um, so that's what this is. Like somebody here, ever since childhood, somebody could have had to carry their parents' baggage as a child here. And it burdened the person because I mean, at the end of the day, your goal is to be not grow up fast, operate out of that inner child, be happy, right? So if you got parents that make you sit back and watch your siblings, it's forcing you to grow up and take the adult role. But these would be the same parents that tell you stay in a child's place, right? It's this type of energy. And or somebody took on a lot of their parents' emotional baggage where you see your parents stressing about bills. And somebody could have been that kid that went out and tried to make ends meet and could have put themselves in bad situations, which is also caused burden because they were trying to support their parents. It could be this energy. And it's like this cycle that keeps repeating itself because once you touch that money, regardless of how you got it, you just you good. You don't really care about stuff as long as your parents is doing good, as long as the people around you is doing good. Even if you fucked up mentally, and this shit stemmed from childhood for somebody. So it's this energy, but somebody never lost their innocence here. Somebody's still very playful. Let me see something, because the child card is not in reverse. So this is like inner child, or somebody could have thought their inner child was intact due to it being normalized and being their situation around them. I mean, if all you know from a child coming up is to carry other people's burdens and carry your parent burdens, hold on, yeah. When you get into these relationship dynamics, you'll carry your parents' burdens still. Your parents will call you with their burdens. And you're still trying to figure out how to support grown ass adults, right? And then when you get in relationships, you'll support your relationship burdens, but it don't leave room for you to address your burdens. Hold on, y'all. My mom called me. Huh. But this is also, you know what this also could be too? This is teaching a person to set boundaries. If you go through life and allow people to run over you and get what they can out of you, and you're carrying other people's burdens. Hey, mom. Hold on, I can't hear you. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so what is he doing? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. I'm on live right now doing a reading. I'm gonna call back after. You're fine, you're fine. That's why I called you off this phone instead of picking up your FaceTime. It's okay. Right. Yeah. I mean it's an eye opener moment, you know. At the end of the day, you never it's okay. When he sit back and reflect, he'll see it. It's an eye opener moment. You never know who's really riding for you unless you're in a time of crisis, right? You never know what their intentions are. But people always show their face when pressure presents itself or a bad situation do. So, oh, block. Oh my goodness, what is he doing over there? Okay. If you're still up, I'm gonna text you and see if you're up, but I'm not gonna call if you sleep. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. Hey, it's a learning. It could be for somebody here, you know. You're not on speaker or anything, but just the advice I'm giving, it could help somebody that's going through a moment of crisis right now. So, hey, everything happens for a reason, right? Okay. I love you, Mom. I wouldn't. I love you. So, mwah. Okay. Okay. Um, all right, let's get back to this. Speaking of, somebody here could be in a season just because everything happens for a reason. Somebody could be in a season where you're realizing people are not their friends, family are not their family. Call your mother and tell your mother how much you love her. Um, their family is not their family. It could be a situation like that for somebody, and just accept things, accept reality for what it is, because acceptance is the first step always. But accept things as they come. You know, like I learned, don't fight against the storms. Learn to weather them. Okay. So let's get into this here and see where this leads us. Okay. I can't remember where I was last at, so it's okay. Somebody here is traveling and taking adventures. Hi, beautiful. You about to sleep? Or you gonna be up and bother mommy? Yeah. Did you sleep good? Yeah, go back to sleep. No, sideways. I don't know. It's like somebody is walking their journey, but they feel like, okay, there's moments where I have good luck, but then there's moments where it's like, what the fuck, spirit? But you gotta realize, like, these situations are to mold you to become a better person. So just because you're highly favored and highly protected, it does not mean you don't go through situations. This is what builds character here. So, like I said, it's this energy of like, instead of victimizing self, how can you better your situation? Oh, thank you. Because somebody here, you're meant to prosper. And that's another thing. Situations be set up for you to make it through when you go through a storm moment in your life. Granted, I was just talking about my ancestors calling me being a big ass baby in my previous reading. And that is this energy. It's creating you to be a leader more. You know how to get out of sticky situations when you're in them. Granted, you know how to prosper through and it's set up for you to survive. You ever have a situation where, okay, let me give an example. A hospital bill or something like that, where you gotta hurry up and take your animals into the fucking emergency hospital and you have just enough to get them checked out, just enough to get the medicine. Even though you broke your pockets, your animals got what they needed, right? It's this energy. And it's like somebody has the support around them, but do you see your support? And this could be from a friend type of energy. Like it's a friend around you that really supports you, is really loyal to you. But when you're going through a crisis, it's hard to see who's around you and who really supports you. Or when you're going through a season of demasking motherfuckers and seeing them for who they are, it's really hard to see the real from the fake and see genuine friends. It's this type of energy. Somebody here is going to bring you a lot of joy, but allow these towers to fall. So then you can see who don't really fuck with you and who do. I'd rather go through life with one good ass friend than go through life with many and they don't mess with me. I gotta stop cussing. My child is up. Spirituality in reverse. Or somebody could have lost sight of like their belief system due to things going on around them. Okay. Due to somebody not growing, due to somebody not really in tune with self and lacking wisdom and not learning the lessons from the situations they keep putting themselves in. It's this energy of somebody puts their self in danger, whether it's unintentionally, because they're not learning the lessons, because they're not getting wise. The spirit is like warning, take a step back and readjust yourself, take accountability, and or see the situations that's arising around you because these situations could be dangerous. Reckoning. Yeah. Authority figures could be significant. So I don't, it's this energy of like, granted, you made it out, but you didn't learn a lesson. And if you don't learn a lesson, you can put yourself in the same situation again. And it could be a dangerous ass situation. But you don't see how much danger you're putting yourself in because you lack the wisdom. Hmm. Okay, danger. I want to change my deck and see something. Somebody keeps repeating the same lesson on repeat. I don't know. It's like surviving a dangerous situation to put yourself in a similar situation or around the people that had you in danger to begin with. Bees could be significant to somebody. Okay, and crows and horses and bears and wolves and butterflies and cats. They're beautiful. Choices and opportunity. I said somebody keep choosing the wrong shit because they're not healing. Okay. It's because somebody here could be confused about self, confused about their situation, or confused in general of everything that's going around them, especially when you're going through a spiritual awakening. It's like detachment from everything, heavy confusion. It's this type of energy where somebody doubts themselves and somebody's keeping secrets, or the things that's putting you in danger is keeping secrets. It's this energy of like where you go around somebody, right? And they don't necessarily tell you the life that they live in behind the scenes. So you put yourself in danger unintentionally because you don't know what these people got going on. A rule where I come from, you don't go to anybody's house party. you go to where you're invited and you actually know these people and you know what they're involved in, because you don't want to get caught up in something being around the wrong people because somebody want to come back and match intent with this person and you're just an innocent bystander. It's this type of energy where somebody keeps a lot of secrets about their dark due diligence or the things they have going on, or it's this energy of like, if I'm unevolved and I'm around a bunch of unevolved people, we can unintentionally put ourselves in danger and not realize how much danger we're putting ourselves in. Okay. So it's like, yeah, I skated by that, but I was fine. All is well. But this is from like somebody could pick things from a place of abandonment too, where you face abandonment and it's like, even though it's not good for me, even though it's not good for my soul, I'm still choosing these things because of a broken inner child, because of lack of guidance. I mean, if I had a parent where I'm carrying a burden and I'm carrying a load and they're not really leaders and they're not guiding me how they're supposed to, or even learning from their mistakes to pass along wisdom, how do I expect to go through life to take accountability, to assess situations, and to also learn lessons? It's the mentality. It's this type of energy. Your parents failed you for somebody. But it's this energy of like, don't let that create your circumstances and your mentality and how you assess situations and how you go about things. And if you learn your lesson or not. Happy Soul Day. Happy Soul Evolution Day. I love that for you. You enjoy yourself, okay? You're a Scorpio. Yeah, somebody. And you know what this could be? Where somebody's kind and they take your kindness for weakness, but they also put you in dangerous situations because they know you'll be there for them. It's like playing on a person's heartstrings. It's like trying to play puppet master in a motherfucker's life because they know you got morals. They know that you're kind. And they know that you'll show up for them. Some people play on people's loyalty because they know you will. A female, I could be talking about and or talking to. Or this is a choice. Didn't I say somebody chose something from a broken state? Somebody could have chose a lover, a family member, a female figure from a broken state. And or I could be talking to a female that keeps making the same decisions on repeat. So it's teaching you leadership, granted, but it's like, in order to step up into these leadership positions, you have to learn the lessons. Because you don't want to be a leader that lead people into the same hole you keep putting yourself in. It's like I put myself in danger so many times, but I'm trying to lead people. Okay. Or somebody don't even identify that they're meant to be a leader. Oh, you want to draw on the whiteboard? You can. Oh yeah, let me help my daughter. Here. You cannot put it in your mouth though, okay? There you go. Yes. No, and it's this energy of like I said, somebody feel like things are going good and then they go left. And this could also be a case of having the wrong people around you and you getting caught up in people's karma. That could be the case. So then it feels like your finances is drawing up. Feel like you got this string of bad luck, then you let these people go, then your good luck pick back up, and then you bring these people back into your life, and then shit start miraculously messing up. Let me watch my mouth, watch my mouth, watch my mouth. But it's because you're kind. At the end of the day, these people will cross you. Then I was just talking about a bully energy and people seeing who you are. These people know you have a good heart, but they'll continue to cross you if you keep allowing them to. It's this type of energy where these people know you're going to show up. It's like you can cut a person off, set boundaries with a person, and then they'll call you when they're in a crisis and be like, yeah, I'm going through X, Y, and Z. And they know off the strength of you being kind, you'll show up. You'll pull up in danger to help these people that's intentionally putting you in danger. It's a really weird energy. It's like me visiting a new town, right? And I'm visiting somebody. And I don't really know the parts of where I'm at or what transpires over here, but that person do. But due to their own selfish need and selfish gang, somebody could brought somebody around gang members or somebody could be in a gang. Due to their own selfish gain, they'll put you in danger because that's what they want to do, knowing you're naive to the danger that's around you. You don't really know the area, you don't really know the spot, you don't really know what's going on and popping off over here. Edit, you don't even know what these people got going on. But for the selfish gain or having people around you they know don't like you, but due to their own selfish gain, they're gaining from the situation in some way. They'll let this shit transpire. It needs to be the same people that play hurt when you get hurt. Here. Yeah, baby. What you do with it? You threw it? Here you go. Yes. You want mommy other phone? You can watch TV on it, or you want your tabby. I haven't been charging yours, but I've been charging mine. You can take mine. Hold on, y'all. Mommy do these calls first before anything else. Here. Yes. You're so smart. Here. Yes. What you want to watch, beautiful? You want to watch Blippi? Or... Here you go. Thank you. I'm going to put this back up here, okay? There you go. There you go. And you know how to turn if you want to. So it's this type of energy where a person knows a person to pull up. A person knows a person is loyal to a fault. And they play on a person's loyalty due to the fact that they know that they're loyal. And due to the fact that even if we're on bad terms, I know if I call you and say I'm in a crisis situation, because that's what this could be too. I know you will show up. But then these are the same people that constantly take you for granted. They downplay what you do for them, or they act like you never did anything for them. This is this energy. You don't do nothing for me. When have you ever did anything for me? It's this energy, this FA energy. What's wrong? All right, got your head down. Always keep your head. Okay, what else to find? I don't know. And somebody's a very social person. Somebody likes to be on the scene. Somebody don't get anxious when they get on the scene. Chatter, white noise don't make a person anxious. Mm-mm. Somebody's being liberated for their destiny. Or being constantly put in dangerous situations. Because I mean, there's one thing to put yourself there. That's where accountability lies. And at the end of the day, you are still putting yourself there because you're not assessing these people that's in your life. But it's another thing for a person to keep playing on your loyalty, keep playing on your heart, but also keep putting you in danger, but expect you to constantly show up for them when they are constantly they're dedicated to show you how much they don't give a fuck about you and your safety. That's another thing. But that's why somebody needs to like walk the self-love journey and learn from their experiences because they'll see through this person here. Heavy on the intuition. It's like somebody intuition could also be telling somebody something. Or the fantasy is these people care about me and they don't. Because if they cared about you, they care about your safety. If they cared about you, they wouldn't put you in a position where you have to jeopardize your life, or risk your freedom to show up for these people. They wouldn't do that to you. Not over here. Come on. You want to go in your room? We can put you in your room for a little bit. Come on. Hold on, y'all. Up, up, up. No. Let me help you. If you don't want to watch this, baby, you can always go to something else. ping pong. Somebody could be very distracted because I have nothing but distractions around me. I'm not saying my daughter's a distraction, but I'm saying in general, or somebody could be trying to send a distraction spirit to a person. I am seeing here somebody gonna be communicating some type of news with somebody or some type of message. But somebody's gonna be liberated for their destiny because at the end of the day, somebody keep jeopardizing their destiny and what they're destined to reap for these people. And these people are benefiting off the back of your brokenness. This is what this is. Or you know what this could be? Somebody, this could be like I said, when you're used to carrying all the burden, whether that be family, friends, lovers, somebody could be tight with particular people in their family, right? And these are the same people that keep taking advantage of you. Or it could be due to trauma. Like, okay, if I experience a bunch of trauma with a family member, we bond in that way too. You could be trauma bonded to family members just like you can to a lover. Or a family member could be intentionally inflicting trauma for that trauma bond there. So then when you get older, you make a vow to always look after these family members and always love them. But that, okay, one thing I learned from situations like that, when me and my brother, we went to middle school together for 1 year. And back then I was known to always fight. So if anybody even thought to pick on my brother, I would fight them, right? A horrible way to resolve conflict, but it took some growing in time, right? But I learned that it made him messy. So he got so messy to the point where it was like he was starting conflict and putting me in. I naturally inserted myself due to the back of this being my sibling. And then I have to tell myself, like, yeah, no, I'm not going to keep showing up because you're becoming messy. You're taking advantage of the fact that I will. It's this type of energy. Whereas, like, somebody could have experienced trauma with the sibling or mother, father, whatever the case may be. And then when you get older, you vow to never let them feel that feeling again or always show up for them or we'll never be in lack again, where you put yourself in dangerous situations to show up for these people. That's what this energy could be, too. And that spirit exposing these people's intentions, because at the end of the day, if I know you're going to show up, it can make a person I was going to say illogical. It could make a person lack logic in how they go about situations because they're never learning the lesson because somebody keeps intervening in somebody's karma, so they're not learning the lessons. Because at the end of the day, all else fails, you're my safety net. I know you're going to show up. If somebody plays on somebody's kindness or somebody has a weak heart when it comes to particular people, whether that be family members, friends, a particular lover, and somebody plays on that, no, you just don't understand, and that's fine. You'll cross this bridge when you come back here. But toxicity as your name makes a lot of sense as to why you would feel that way. All right, what else, Divine? Yeah, somebody's cunning. They play on your emotions. This is this energy. They play on your emotions because they know that you'll show up. I could be talking about a female or like I said, talking to a female. It's like take caution with this situation because they keep putting you in danger. They keep putting you in danger and they're going to continue to. Hey, you don't have to prove anything to me. That's your opinion, right? All right, what else? You know your intentions of why you put that as your name. And this could be about wealth. Somebody plays on somebody's emotions. Or you know what this could be? It's this energy of like, oh yeah, let me just use an example. My baby, I really need to feed my baby. We have no food in the house. Or can you send me some money? And then you send them money, but you're always showing up for this person. Edit. It's because somebody knows somebody financial situation, whether you be more financially set up than this person and or it's this energy because the finance card came in like not reverse but sideways, whereas like somebody could have the finances but they don't really have it to give, or they make just enough to pay their bills, they make just enough to feed their family, but they know off the strength of your emotional state, off the strength of your kindness, that you'll show up and get on the finances even if you don't have it or you do. Take it how it resonates. It varies for different people. And it's this energy of somebody's an abundant energy, somebody's very wealthy and financially set up, right? And somebody plays on somebody because they know they will and because they know they can. They could be telling you they need funds for something and they don't even need it for what they're saying it, but they know that you will. It's this energy of like, I could call you and say I need finances to fix my car. I'm having car troubles, right? But off the strength of I know you will help me. This could be your bill money. You'll dip into your bill money to help me, and I wouldn't think about it ever again because I got what I wanted. I still own selfish intent and selfish gain, right? It's this energy. Or somebody could ask for money, but they're putting themselves in dangerous situations with what they do with this money. And they play on your emotions because they know you will. Heavy on the self-care energy. Or somebody really needs to take the self-care, self-love path because you're going to continue to choose this due to unhealed trauma. Especially if I see my mama doing it. Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna think all women like that, or I'm gonna think all men are like that, or I'm think I'm supposed to be everybody's hero. Meanwhile, I don't have a hero in my life. I gotta be my own hero. I'm supposed to be everybody's backbone, but when I need help, who can I run to? Yeah, you're so beautiful. So that's what this is right here. Let me get a different deck, y'all. This is foul, but there are truth. I cut the deck on Ace of Swords. This is clarity for somebody. It don't matter how much you show up for a person, but if you keep showing up for the ungrateful, they'll never acknowledge you showing up for them, or they'll make it their duty to show that you don't show up for them. But that's a part of playing on your emotions. That's a part of guilt tripping. That's a manipulation tactic. If I can guilt trip you, I can get you to do what I need you to do. Or if I can make you feel bad or feel like you're not doing your part, then you'll do what you need to do off the strength of lack of healing, off the strength of playing on your emotional state. It's this energy. Off the strength of you stand for moral. It's like somebody here could stand for a moral of looking out for their family, no matter what they do or how wrong they are in the situation. Or I don't know. Or it could be like a moral based around females. That's what this could be too. Or a female could have like a moral where it's like, I'm gonna always show up for my family. If I'm dating a person that got your front and your back, but then you put yourself in constant situations where men are using you because of this moral, because it's this energy of don't strip a man from being a man, and you constantly keep putting yourself in position to be used because of this moral. It's the broken moral. It's what you seen your parents do, or people that were supposed to take care of you. Let's see. It's giving somebody strength, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's a moral somebody stand for, but it's clouding their judgment based off on how people around them handle situations and the situations they keep putting themselves in. It's really clouding somebody's judgment because somebody could really think like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna always have my sibling. I'm gonna always have my kids. I'm gonna always have my lover. And it's like, yeah, you can have your lover, granted, but don't think being used is love. Thank you. How are you? Yeah, this is gonna end in some type of betrayal. Or this person, like I said, this is this energy where you look out for them and you constantly showing up for them and you constantly showing up for them, but all they got for you is knives in your back. They constantly betraying you. They constantly lying to you. They constantly trying to ruin you. You're trying to build up somebody that's dedicated to misunderstanding you and trying to ruin you. That's what this is. That bank off of you failing, but then they need you most. How can I explain this? Okay, you know how you got them people that they bank off of a person failing or they pray for a person's downfall, but if they're in a crisis, this would be the first person they call. So wouldn't you want this person to do good? If this was, they're trying to overthrow a person. They talk a lot. It has finished. It has ended and finished for better or worse. They talk a lot. Or you know what this overthrow could be? somebody is financially more set up than another person. So they dedicated for this person to fall. But if this person fall, they won't realize how much this person really do for them in their life. So I don't know. It's like, how are you praying against the person in their downfall? But if I'm in a crisis, or if I'm in so much danger, if I need somebody to manipulate for funds, I'm gonna call this person on. Huh? You see, these people mentalities is insane to me. There's too many, but I'll take them. This could be about family or romance. Got somebody stressed the hell out. Didn't I say this could be this energy where it's like, okay, somebody could be very financially smart, or when they get their finances, they know, okay, I'm gonna pay this towards my bills. This is for if I want to do anything fun, or if I'm in a lover dynamic, this is for us to go on dates. Like somebody is a planner, they plan ahead, they don't mismanage funds. So then they can also acknowledge when funds are missing. It's this energy because somebody, you want some water? There you go. Right. And it's like somebody, let's say something come up and a person calls somebody is in this energy of hopelessness, but it's because of what you choose them. You call somebody, or this person calls you and they come in your life and they need this, that, right? Somebody, it could throw somebody off track, or somebody could sit up all night stressing about, yeah, somebody gonna leave us in the cold. Okay, if I take this out, and okay, if I give this person this, then I might have to take money from here because it's this energy of trying to pull money out of places because it threw a person off balance with their finances. So it's like, okay, if I help this person here, then I have to take money out of, okay, me, I was supposed to get my car fixed, so you know what, I'm not gonna get my car fixed this month, or I'm not gonna really stress about that because it's not really an emergency. I just wanted to be up ahead of it, so I could take money out of the car money, or I can make this money back. Even if it's a car, no, I can make this money back, and then I can, somebody moves around finances to support this person. So it's like, okay, then I can give you this because yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. It's this energy, but then this is them at night stressing, trying to come up with a plan. This could be what you just throw. You gotta stop throwing stuff. Somebody could be up all night stressing about their financial situation, and or just stressing about this person. Because like I said, they keep putting themselves in dangerous situations. Don't look away from me. It's funny. But this is what somebody went in collaboration with. And somebody's gonna have a realization that this person influences them and their emotions way too heavy. It's like giving the wrong person way too much control over your emotions, because in an instant I can mess up everything reacting out of emotion off the strength of you. But the reason they attracted each other because they had common goals. Somebody be worried, and victimization is out. Hold on, y'all. What's up? Come on. Let me turn this up. You want to draw? That should distract you for a little bit. Good job. Okay. Keep going. Keep drawing. Good job. Yay. She got the cutest smile, y'all. She just makes me like, yeah, somebody's going through hardship. But the reason why your finances is messing up is because you keep pouring into the wrong person. Loss of money. I'm telling you, like somebody take a lot of money losses off the strength of this person. But this person don't care of what you got to sacrifice as long as they get what they want. So this would be the energy that they get mad because you won't do it. And that's a manipulation tactic. Because I mean, if they know if they get mad at you, hold a grudge with you, then you're gonna figure out how to, yeah, okay, you know what? Like I really don't got it this month, but or funds is a little tight this month, but yeah, I'll send it to you. And then they cut you off because you don't, or because you logically trying to take care of your home. I don't, somebody's very insecure. And somebody lacks the resources. Like I said, it's the energy of like, you show up for everybody else, and these people can gatekeep resources that they got. Or you just don't have, I can show up for everybody else, but then when I need it, who can I run to? This is a, somebody's putting themselves in poverty trying to help the wrong people. And this could be within a home. Well, I mean, if it's a lover, if I lack financial literacy, but you're financially literate, right? And I get mad at you, oh, you're not getting no coochie unless you do X, Y, and Z. It could make a person stress. You're not getting no dingling unless you do X, Y, and Z. And then you trying to bend to this person's needs, but you already been planned out, or they didn't ran through the finances you put up to the side for y'all to going on dates, little things that they want to do, what they want to get. They ran through that with the quickness, but then they dipping into bill money. But then they get mad at you when you stressed about you up all night trying to figure out how you finna pay the bills, how you finna support this. Don't let a rainy day hit because I'm already pulling money out of places I don't really have it. But this could be immoral. As a man, we got to figure it out no matter what. That could be somebody's moral compass. Like, I'm a man, I got to figure this out regardless. But for this person, they'll do it, no hesitation. But they don't see, this is a lover's dynamic. They don't see this person plays on them. They're very intelligent. They know what they're doing here. They know how to pick them and trap their victims. You doing your clothes? Okay, it's washable. You gonna keep drying? Hmm. Thank you, divide. So that's why somebody finances is messing up, because your ancestors see their intent. They're using you. And they're manipulating you. So Hags, yeah, finances is drying up. They're not destined to reap off of you. And if you were abundant, oh, they're gonna hang on to your coattail. They're not letting up. They would not let up on you. They're gonna hang on to your coattail until they couldn't. So yeah, granted, let you come into fortune, abundance, a whole bunch of money. This person already know how to manipulate you at your weakest moment, or weakest mentality, really, a broken state. So you want these finances, you want these rewards without doing the work, but you don't realize the people around you is manipulating you for what you got. So granted, you could come into all this money, right? But you'll give all this money away off the strength of people playing on your emotions. It's this energy where people know how to, oh, my baby needs some shoes. My baby, even if it's not necessarily kids involved. And you know what? Bills came on. And she was like, you started off dining out, and now you can't even really afford. I need help with bills. I need to get another lover. Why haven't I found another a father? When times get hard, I need someone to help me out. Somebody could be holding the financial weight, but in the beginning, the male was. And this is divine's way of showing somebody's true intentions towards somebody. Because I mean, at the end of the day, when they were dining out with you, when they was living it up, they weren't thinking about, okay, yeah, we could put this towards bills. Especially if you know you was in debt, or you knew your financial situation was already messed up to begin with. They ain't think about that. They ain't think that far. They were thinking about, yeah, we finna spend this money and live it up. Right. And then let's say a male fall off, and you can no longer really be in a position to be a power, or um the financial principle. Baby, your magic is not gonna work on me. Please just give it up. Confirmation is not gonna work on me, baby. The message is still messaging. Let's say a male is like he falls off, or he gets injured, or things happen in a person's life, right? And he can no longer be the financial backing. This is the energy that'll scold you and say you're less of a man because you're not supporting what they want to do. But then they complain about taking the financial load you did for years or for months. This is a weird energy. Or it could be, like I said, a female keep putting themselves in a situation to be used off the strength of the type of man. Some females pick men out that's in need. Look, a net. I'm so over these nets. Some females pick a male off the strength of if you're lacking somewhere, I can control you there. So let's say you're lacking the car and I got a car. I can control where you go and what you do with my vehicle. And I know where you're going because it's my vehicle. But you need me type of energy. But you're lacking in the finance department. I can control what you spend money on. I can control how you move off the strength of me having it and you not. Some people scope out people like that. And this is what this seemed like a case of. A person scopes out somebody that's going to be their provider. A person, but this could be family. Like, put people where they fit for you. And if it don't resonate, this just ain't the message for you. Anything else out this deck? Somebody could be 41, 31, 19, 39, 59, 53, 54, 51. Somebody could have a 14-year-old, 13-year-old, 19-year-old, 15-year-old, a 16-year-old, 36. Okay, what's this? The truth. I don't have to lie to you. No. Somebody make milestones off the back of other people. Somebody deserves recognition here. You're going to get some type of recognition. Or this could be recognizing a person for who they are, too. But somebody, you're going to trump over this and get some type of public recognition. Heart of the matter. This could really play on somebody's heartstrings. Like I said, this could be like a family dynamic and or this could be cousins. This could be anything. And or this could be a lover. Like somebody's too logical. First of all, you're logical, so somebody needs to use their logicalness in this situation. But it's because it's playing on their heart, so they don't want to use logic when it comes to people they really love. But you're setting yourself up for failure, babes. You're setting yourself up to be used, and your kind heart to be weaponized. Somebody gonna have some type of breakthrough here, or somebody's starting to see a little bit of truth, but it's still showing up. They seeing a little truth, like, I don't know. Somebody gonna get full clarity over this situation, or you're here getting clarity today. Good for nothing type of brother. Trying to see if I can get music on here. I really hate this. You know what this could be too? Somebody wants you to think you need them, and really they need you. They life will crumble without you. Oh, Spotify. We could use Spotify today. I got a Spotify account. Hmm. So that's what this is. Somebody needs to face the music. Drawing herself. That was cute. Let me put the lid back on. Oh yeah. Can I see? You drew all. It's okay. It's okay. You drew all on your clothes. I like your designs. It's creative. Creative. Thank you. You got it all in your hands. Yeah, I love your masterpiece. It's so beautiful. Yay. Here. I know you like her. Okay, let's skip this. There you go, beautiful. The sun. Ooh, almost fell. Okay, let me see. Let's just on the ground. Somebody here, a lot of people shitted on you and now they watching you win. Okay, let me see something. Let me change my bag. Conquest. I was finna say, like, what state is this person in? Somebody's going through it. Or you know what this could be? A person can't do it. I said when times get hard, I should have found some. Well, I haven't not found another. Somebody put somebody in competition with their past. Like, yeah, X, Y, and Z used to do this. I don't know. It's like taking a shot at a person's confidence because if I'm ego and pride driven, somebody here, you're coming into Wheel of Fortune. If I'm ego and pride driven, or if like I know if I put competition as a factor and I know that you'll do something out the strength of being in competition, the person is going to continue to put you in competition because they know they're going to get the desired results that they want. They gain from putting you in competition. And it's like you keep overcoming it, but you're struggling to, or you're struggling to get an advantage because they look at you as a lower aspect of yourself. They know you're going to persevere, but they, like I said, it's this energy of if you don't do it, I'm going to get it from somebody else, period. Somebody here, this is making you strong, but you're putting yourself in a situation you don't even have to be in. Clapping. Okay. How does this person really view this person? That's the question. Thank you. Yo, this is crazy. This person look at a person like, you gonna bring in that cherry, you gonna bring in what I want. You gonna give me what I want. Somebody look at somebody like they're really successful. And even when they're going through hardship, they figure it out. That's how they view you. Somebody very focused and locked in on a person due to the fact that they know you're gonna bring them chariots in, baby. I don't have to stress about nothing because you're gonna bring it. If I put enough pressure on you, enough competition on you, and if I keep playing on your emotional state, oh, you're gonna bring it in. Absolutely. How else do they view this person? They testing your strength. Dang. You know what this? Somebody look at somebody like a Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you know what this is? Somebody sets up situations and see how a person's going to react and what they're going to do. It's like a test monkey, like okay, or a lab rat. If I test this serum on them, let's see how this react, and then I know if I can continue to use the serum on them. They look at somebody like they're very approachable, or they can approach them with their problems. They're very comfortable coming to you when they're in their time of lack, but they resent you, or they think you resent them. They feel like somebody's very fair, but they're uncertain of how the outlook would be. But they know you'll sacrifice for them. Okay, what else? How else do they look at this person? I'll ask that next. Like this is like the blessing from heaven. Like no, like really in reality, they feel like this is their physical justice. This is their balance to their situation. They feel like somebody's very accountable too. So if I know you're accountable or you're gonna take accountability even for things that you didn't do, oh absolutely. I'm gonna create situations, make shit, fake shit. I know you'll hold yourself accountable for it. So they're gonna keep playing on that accountability bone of yours. How does the collective view this person? Like burden, responsibility. They stress them out. It's one thing for me to be doing everything and trying to bring in finances into the home because you're stressing me about it. But you're stressing me about how I'm getting my finances. You want it so bad, but you're stressing me out. You stress somebody look at somebody like a star, but you're stressing me out. They lost faith in this a long time ago. It makes them frustrated and they feel like they got so much excessive pressure. You want some water? It's a whole nother responsibility. You're beautiful. What's wrong? Move your head. I don't want you to hit it. Okay, I'm right here. You can hold my leg all you want. I'm right here. Here, scoot over. I got my hand right here so you don't hit your head. There you go. Yes, baby. You're beautiful. I don't want you to hit your head. I don't want you to hit your head, Athena. Okay, I'll close out. Can you just give me a couple more minutes? I'll let my daughter know. Somebody views somebody as like, one minute they look at them like a responsibility, but then the next minute they look at them like an opportunity. And then I don't know, it's this energy. This person helps, but they breadcrumb with their help. So they show up when it's really important. Even if they got it, it's this energy of them make you figure it out. And to, like, let's say the bills past due or the bills is due, and they miraculously got a solution when it's past due and it's about to get shut off. It's this energy, but the whole month you stress yourself out about this bill. Then they miraculously come out. It's a, hold on, y'all. Okay, let me move this. Here, baby. Oh, come on, come this way, baby. Come this way. No. My bad, y'all. My daughter keep hitting her head. Come on. That's why I said I didn't want you to do it, because you're going to hit your head, beautiful. Here you go, beautiful. Hey, Penny. Oh, you like my mic? Yeah. It's not to play with, though. It's not here. You can get the other one. Just don't suck on it, okay? Yeah. We'll clip you on. Here. Here you go. Okay. Like I said, it's this energy of, yeah, it's a microphone. It's this energy of, like, you could stress yourself all month about a bill, and then they miraculously got the funds because they always hit the funds, but they wanted you to believe that they didn't. Confirmation. Train track. Because they're stashing their funds, but they definitely would take your funds. She threw it. This is it's wrong. So this person views them as like you frustrate them genuinely. You're a whole nother responsibility they're taking on. And it's burdensome. And they feel like they're facing a lot of blockages when they connect with this person. Or things just miraculously get blocked. And they lost the faith a long time ago. You confirm star card of how they view them. Ooh. The Emperor. Somebody's like, yeah, you're successful. Yeah, it's an opportunity. Or like I said, they miraculously come up with a solution to something, but they felt like they bonded themselves to materialism. They chose this out of shadow self state, a male. So I could be talking about a female. They're very materialistic. It's like you're materialistic and then you meet somebody more materialistic than you. And they feel like they chain themselves to the devil in the flesh. Like, yeah, granted, it's opportunities here. You may be portraying to heal, or you may be the unexpected help that I need. But somebody feels real powerless in a home. Like I said, it's this energy of like when you're used to carrying a financial burden, and then somebody else is stepping in and carrying a financial burden because you can't anymore. It makes somebody feel less of a man and feel like they're being controlled because they can't. And somebody's been repressing these feelings for a while now. But that's why somebody feel hopeless and feel like they're facing blockages because any way I try to make funds, it's like it's being blocked. Somebody really feel like somebody's the devil in the flesh. Like, yeah, you introduced me to this, or yeah, you hmm. What you want? The box? Let me take the charger out. Here you go. Whew. Oh. And then somebody feel like somebody's obsessed with them too. Or obsessed with what they can do for them. Heavy on the responsibility. Like somebody's realizing they chose this out of a shattered view. Like you guys were in alignment with each other, which is why you attracted each other. Victory. Somebody feel like somebody could have felt like this was a victory. Or somebody feel like it's a feminine and masculine energy, like you trying to wear the drawers and or a masculine and feminine energy, where the feminine got to be more logical and the masculine is more emotional. Or the feminine is trying to be the man in the situation and you're not a man. I mean, you can have, we embody both divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Yes, granted. But you don't got no penis down now. So why are you acting? I don't know. It's this. Or somebody could feel like somebody tries to win at all costs when it comes to a situation. Very structured, but very controlling. Somebody tries to control somebody here. Somebody's been controlling somebody, whether that's emotionally, whether that be finances. Somebody feels like they lost all hope when it comes to the situation. But they feel very powerless. Because I mean, imagine having the funds and you could get yourself out the situation and then your funds run dry and you're dependent on this person in this situation. And it's hard to move your feet when you lack the finances too. It's really hard to move your feet. Because I mean, you can't just get up and go get another place if you wanted to. And if I'm coming to you for finances or help, you want to know what I'm doing with the finances, how I'm moving it. It's this energy. Okay. Result overall. Actually, I'm gonna change my deck if nothing come out. This is somebody justice, or somebody did somebody like this. Somebody was controlling with their finances and looked down on a person to go into a situation that was like, this is somebody's karma. Because justice came out twice. Let me see something. This is sad though, because at the end of I mean, you never know what you do. I feel bound to a person, whether that be they got a house together, kids together. This could be child support. This could be anything. Somebody feel like somebody is bounded to them. Marriage, somebody. But this was from a broken state. But you never know how you make somebody feel until you put yourself in you in the same shoes. Truth, expression. I cannot make this up. Somebody gonna tell somebody the truth about how they feel. Okay, what song? Come on. Yeah, microphone. You don't want to watch this at all. I see that. Not entertaining. You want to watch TV for a little bit? Mommy about to close out. I'm going to do this last deck. I promise, baby girl. Tickle, 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 tickle. Yeah, tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle toes. Tickle your toes. Twinkle toes. Twinkle, twinkle, little toes. Give me the toe. Give me that. Come on. Okay. Here you go. One ball? Okay. Okay. I said somebody gonna walk away from this, but let's just get double clarity. Somebody gonna speak their truth, or just let them know, like, look, the feelings ain't been there. Or like, yeah, you family and all, that's cool and all, but you ain't gonna keep taking advantage of me. All right, overall outcome. They're gonna surrender, release, and purge this up their energy. Truth. Until depth tears. Yeah, I don't lie. Until depth tears us apart. Depth could have tore two people apart. They went into a situation and depth is tearing them apart. Or they went into the situation with little to no depth, or didn't have depth at all, ended up in depth. Or the person they went portrayed this image, they had it and they was really in depth. And depth is tearing these two people apart. The truth is gonna come out. It's gonna hit the fan. They committed somewhere. This could be commitments, contracts, careers. All right, divine. Yeah, until death tears us apart. Yeah, death gonna tear these two people apart. Offer of love. They've been thinking about giving their offer of love to somebody else because they've been reflecting. Take it how it resonate, y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. Unrealistic, stifle sadness. Somebody's wise but withdrawn in procrastination. And procrastinating to end it, but they gonna end it. All right, so I'm finna get up out of here. My daughter want me. Yeah. I love you all. I call back all my energy and my power and I return yours back to you. I do. If you want any personal bookings, my information is in my description box. Other than that, y'all, I love y'all so much. And I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm coming. Spiritual gang. Love. Namaste. And you know about this. Peace. I say y'all. Mwah.